Welcome once again to our Carnival of Madness playthrough for Call of Cthulhu. This time it is the finale, and we have put the finale in two separate episodes because it was just too long for one. We still have no idea what we're doing in terms of audio production, so please be gentle. And if you think of anything we should try out next, let us know. Enjoy! Well, so last time you guys had a bit of a teleporting issue where some of you tried to navigate the carnival and ended up somewhere else. You saw a girl that you really thought was Alice, but in the end it's just a normal girl, and then suddenly she was in front of you. Some things went awry, and you thought that it was time to get out of Dodge. Tried to get out of the carnival and found yourself back at the first tents after you walked all that way towards the entrance exit. We ended last session with Douglas disappearing for the rest, and Sean being convinced that Brandy had something to do with it.
Shit, I've been really busy over the last 2 days. I haven't thought of a response. I always do it live, you know this.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Alright. Oh, you're gonna hate me for this, but it would what Bongo would be like when he'd run straight up to Brandy and grab her on the shoulder and spin her around. What have you done with Doug? What? I mean, he was right here. You've done something with Doug.
Sean, calm down.
Kelly, you're taking sides?
No.
Doug's gone, and it's all because of her. I mean, she's been praying with that little ring and her cross all night. She's been doing weird shit. Then she goes into some porta potty and then ends up on the other side of the fucking park. Doug disappears from the tent. It's Brandy.
Brandy, did you do it?
I just start crying.
Sean, I think she didn't do it.
Can I instantly just flip on a switch and just go, oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry about this, you know?
Yes.
Brandy, I'm sorry. Just weird shit's going on. I don't know.
Forgive me. Someone disappear. I have no idea. Oh my God. No.
Can I go towards the balloon breaker pretending I'm not? I mean, I'm really sorry. People are looking at us now.
And now
Am I
you
making
leave.
a big scene?
I'm looking for Doug. Do I see him anywhere?
Roll me a spot hidden.
63 over 55.
It's decidedly less crowded at the carnival at the moment, and it might be because there's less people, but also because everybody has taken a very wide berth of you. Like, there is a distinct circle around you that nobody is entering, and either it's through people not liking you, or some unknown, maybe subconscious feel of people to avoid you, like you would avoid maybe a vagrant on the street.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah. But they're not coming close to you. As you're looking around, you see what looks like a man grabbing a knife and slashing the woman as he's with in the chest, over, and then a few people pass by, and what you see is that the man was just holding her shoulder and tapping it lightly. Roll me a sanity check.
So it begins.
We lose sanity with breathing in this game. 80.
All right.
It's over.
Probably, yeah. Roll me a d4.
4?
Well, just for shits and giggles, roll me a d12.
3.
You become so paranoid of Sean, you are certain that he is trying to get you to stay so he can kill you after the carnival.
Okay, so I will look very weird to Sean. And is Brandy still crying? So
Yeah.
I'm going to tell her, come on, I know you didn't do anything to Douglas. And I look weird again to Sean, and I whisper to her, but I think that Sean wants to kill me after the carnival.
What?
Yeah. You see how he's looking? Since we arrived.
No! I think this carnival is just making us go crazy. I just want to go home.
We cannot go home without seeing Doug. We need to find him.
And just like that, you think that you're crazy for thinking that Sean wants to kill you. He's your friend. Like, why would he want to kill you?
Brandy, I think I know why he wants to kill me.
Oh, sorry,
He
you
wants-
didn't understand. Like, you don't feel like he wants to kill you anymore. Like, you're not, like, your
Oh,
paranoia
it's
just
best.
subsides. Like, it came like this and it's gone like that.
You're right.
I am interested now, though. why,
I had a
why
reason.
you think he wants to kill you?
Right before I came to my sanity, I was thinking that he wants to be the keyboardist of our band instead of me.
Most
But then
coveted position in any band.
I just... Brandy, you're right. Sean is our friend. He wouldn't do that to me.
Out of character.
Go and
out of-
find Doug now.
out of game, have you ever noticed how happy people at a keyboard look when they're playing in a band?
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh yeah, they're the
it's
happiest
the
people.
best.
A whole new level of happiness is unlocked when you're a keyboard player.
Indeed.
Oh yes.
It's
I'm going to
like
see if I can find a GIF that I want to show you.
anti-sanity loss.
It's because you look super cool, you know, with the fingers and the
Oh yeah.
shoulder work.
No, it's definitely the fingers.
Oh yes. Let's check in with Douglas real quick. Douglas, you're standing at the performance row, and Yvette, the woman of rubber, has taken the stage. All around you, people are waiting in excitement about what's to come. As I vamp, trying to find the right page. There we go. You see a tall, thin woman with a very angular face. She has dark hair that is tied up in a knot and brown eyes. In her act, she wears a one-piece jumpsuit of dark blue stretchy material that covers everything except her head, hands, and feet. But it hides very little. As her strange name implies, Yvette is a contortionist, and she begins her act in a small wooden box that is carried out on stage by the man, the myth, the legend, Strongman Max. He places the box on the stage and knocks once before leaving the stage to the right. Suddenly, there's a sound of the ambient scratch of a record needle, and a piece of classical music begins to play. Yvette slowly begins to extricate herself from the box and then goes into a series of fluid contortions that flow with the music like a dance. As the music reaches a crescendo, Yvette does a pirouette that appears to twist her head one way and her body the other. You get a strange tingling sensation in your nether regions. Then Yvette seemingly pours herself back into the box as the music wanes. After the last notes fade into silence, the man, the myth, returns to the stage, picks up the box and walks off to the right again. Roll me a spot hidden.
31 under 50.
as you're looking at the stage, and as the performance ends, you look around and you see that there is a distinct space between you and all of the other patrons. And all of them look at you a bit side-eyed. And you see them whisper to each other. And then one of them pulls out a gun and aims it at you. What do you do?
I'm going for a rugby tackle.
You're going for a rugby tackle? Alright. Roll me unarmed combat.
68. I don't have brawl. Oh, fighting brawl. 50.
50. So you fail. And you take a running jump and land flat on the ground on your face. And as you look up, you see that the gun that was aimed at you is a photo camera. Somebody was trying to take your picture, and they look at you in disgust, and the person that was trying to take your picture is being dragged away by a concerned patron.
Hey, who are you? You don't get to take my picture? Get back here.
They are lost in the crowd. And as you're laying there, you hear, besides the music being distinctly off tune, whispers in the air, seemingly coming from every direction. The music takes a downturn. There is weird sounds coming from overhead, like giant bees or something. And as you look up, you see the sky. Roll me an education check, and if you have astronomy, you get a bonus die.
I don't have astronomy. Do I have anything? 71 over 37. Skies always look like that. It's fine.
Nothing's weird. And you look down, and you see a clock that says 22:50. As the lights around you start to die out, you look back towards the carnival proper, and let's check in with the rest. What are you guys doing?
Well, I've started running off towards, because we was near number 3. I'm going to say I've walked around the corner. I'm now outside the, the freak show. I'm looking for Doug quite frantically. Because I feel real bad about upsetting Brandy, so I've literally just, not stormed off, kind of just like slide off.
So you leave me alone.
Yeah, basically. So, oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Great.
Bongo's a code.
I'll pull Kelly to the side and we start walking back, I guess. But I want to talk to one of the carnies to ask where the exit is and if he can take me to the exit.
Which one?
And I'm going to use charm for that.
Sure. Which one are you talking to?
So I want to go to Whack-A-Mole because we haven't been there yet.
You see a thick oaken counter, and the oaken counter in the stand is perforated with countless grapefruit-sized holes in its surface. A mechanism under, and you can hear it tick and whirl, apparently causing the occasional brass monkey head to pop up. There is about 2 patrons there, and they're just lounging about. The man behind the stand looks to be in his mid-30s with long straight black hair that is tied neat in the back. That is tied in the back in a neat ponytail. His tall, lanky frame gives him a scarecrow-like appearance. A greasy rag hangs from his front pocket. As he talks, you hear a deep baritone voice with a southern drawl. Why, hello, little lady. How can I help you?
And before I went into the tent, I sort of made sure that my makeup wasn't running and that I looked all right. And I go, "Oh, hi.
Well, hello there.
I was wondering if you could help me out or help us out."
Well, that depends. What can I help you out with?
So we're looking for the exit because we have to go home, I'm afraid.
Come on now.
I hide my purity ring, by the way. I'm not going to show that.
You've learned. Well, don't we want to stay around for the night of battle? It's quite the feast.
No, I'm afraid we have to go. I'm really sorry. But can you help us? Because we definitely need some help.
Right, the exit is right over there, and he points to the direction of the exit.
I mean, don't you want to come with us? It's only like 20 more minutes or something.
Oh.
I'm sure you could ask your friend to take over, and you could take us to our car.
Roll charm.
Yeah, 12. Under 65, which means it's a super success. I mean, it could mean that it's absolute dog shit with him, but whatever.
He looks around and looks at the booth and is like, you know what? We're almost at an end. I'll take you to the place you need to be. And he closes up his shop, stands in front of it, and says, I know a shortcut. Follow me. And he walks. And Sean, what are you doing at the moment?
I'm walking around the big tent looking for Doug.
Chilling, walking around.
I'm doing this stealthily through the crowd. I'm looking around. I roll a stealth check. See if I see him. If I slide near him.
If you can roll stealth to see somebody, that's like, I don't know how you walk, but
No. I pop out of a barrel, out of a bin. Hey, Doug, how you doing? That was big in the 70s, weren't it? People just appearing from trash cans.
Oh, yes. I remember my father telling me.
Oh. Hey, how you doing?
Nightmare for you. Well, if you want to...
I'll say I'm walking around the tents, kind of like leaning up posts when people are watching. I'm trying to stay out of people's views.
Mm-hmm.
And would I roll a spot hidden check to see if I can see Doug?
Yeah, you can roll spot hidden.
16 under 55. Oh, I'm going to spend 5 luck points there and make that a critical success.
You see a Doug standing there, mesmerized by what's happening on stage. And on the stage, you see a woman making outlandish work of her body. Like, her head goes the one way, her body torques the other way. And as you're looking, with your extreme success, you look around, you spot Doug, and then from the corner of your eye, you see him. Shia LaBeouf!
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Now you see her. A girl, blonde hair, white dress, looking right at you, rocking on her haunches, or on her feet, going back and forth, her hands behind her back, smiling at you. What do you do?
I run at Doug, grab him by the arm. Doug, we gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Where the fuck you been?
You run up to Doug, and it takes a while to get through the throng of people. It's tightly packed. And as you're walking, you see from the corner of your eye that the girl is walking right beside you, about a meter 5 to your right. And everybody...
Gonna give her a bit of side eye?
Yeah, well, everybody just seems to... Like, she is the rock in the water. Everybody just flows around her. And when people flow to her left, they get in your way. And more in your way. It takes a while to move through the throng of people in front of you. And as you look up, you see that the stage is empty. You grab Doug by the shoulder, or try to at least, as Doug just turns around. You miss his shoulder by a hair. And Douglas turns around, sees you, and says,
Bongo?
Doug! I thought Brandy had done something to you.
Brandy?
Yeah, I may have made her cry. I'm really sorry. We gotta go, man.
You know how she is.
No, I gotta write a new song, man. Telling I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you should. Come on, man. Did you at least apologize to her?
I did, but she was crying at the time, and yeah, it was just making matters worse. Everyone was watching me. You know how I don't like people. Can we go, man? Come on, man. I don't like this fucking place.
Where are you? Let's go find them.
Come on, they're over here towards the exit.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's hustle.
We wait for Mr. Suppository to return to his seat.
A lot of clicking.
He's running! He's running, I saw that!
I have returned. I was hoping your roleplay would take a bit longer. A few seconds.
No, we know the score, we know what we gotta do.
He was hoping you'd take the hint and actually like fill up the time while he was,
No, he knows I like to put pressure on him.
You do. In all the wrong places. As you are contemplating to move towards the exit, Kelly, Brandy, this man is walking you through the carnival. From time to time, he looks back at you, see if you're still following.
Yep.
You pass deeper into the carnival. Right now, you are passing Sweeney's Sweets, number 20 on the list.
Mm-hmm.
You pass the Freak Show, number 19 on your list.
Yeah.
And in front of you, you have the Big Tent. And he says, "This is where you want to go." No, sorry, he says, "Well, little ladies, this is where you need to go, right?"
Wait, this is the exit?
It will be soon.
Why don't you just take us to our car?
No, I cannot do that. You know that, right?
What time is it?
And he takes out a pocket watch. "Oh, it's almost time. It's almost time, little ladies. You're gonna get a feast for sore eyes."
My demeanor completely changes, and I go, "Now listen up! You freak! I just want to go home! I want to go home! And you have to take me home! Now!" I stomped my foot. I'm sick of this! What is this music even?
Roll me a spot
Hey.
hidden.
Oh god. 2 under 45.
2 under 45?
42 under 45.
Oh. Kelly, you're also there, right?
I am.
Roll me.
I am. 48 under 55.
Both of you are looking at him, and where he first walked a bit funny, and you thought maybe it's just a war injury or something, your eyes catch a glimpse of his feet. I don't know how else to put this, and your face says enough because you're expecting something very, very horrid. As you're looking, you see that instead of feet in those shoes he's wearing, it's, well, there are thick, black, horse-like hooves that you can see through the open flap in the front of his shoe. And he sees you notice it, and then he says, "Well, seems like the cat is out of the bag now. Roll me sanity."
Oh man. And I actually, before I do that, can I ask him a question?
Sure.
And slowly grab my necklace, which was under my dress, and in my hat behind my back, I'm sort of doing the purity. I'm like, "Are you the devil?"
And you hear a hearty laugh. "Oh no, I'm just a man. A man in service." Roll sanity, please.
I rolled 8 under 38.
I rolled 71 over 64.
So Brandy, you rolled an 8. All right.
Yeah.
Again, your cross helps you power through this. It's the Lord's work.
Amen.
As Kelly takes... Well, seeing this, Kelly, I have to say, roll me a d10.
1.
You take 1 sanity damage. Not bad.
Yeah, I've seen worse feet.
Your dad has, horrid feet. Never cuts his toenails. It's gross. What do you do?
I'm holding Brandy's arm and kind of pushing her away from the man because I think it's scary.
Okay.
And I also will say to her, "Are you sure you're going to be brave now? You're going to scream to him?"
I turn around to the guy and say, "I'm so sorry. I called you freak. I think we'll be able to find our way back now. Thank you so much. Bye."
And he just laughs heartily.
Okay, Brandy, this place is literally, and I'm sorry to say, it's literally hell.
Oh, I know. God is testing me. I feel it. But
The Lord is testing me.
Is it because I'm your friend that I have to watch him testing you? Because
I don't know. I have no idea.
this
I
is
don't.
scary.
But where do we go now? Because I don't want to go into that tent. If he says that is the place where everything happens, I do not want to be there.
But what if he's telling the truth and there is the exit?
No, he didn't say there was the exit. He sort of said it was the end.
Aye, isn't the end the exit? What is the end? What do you think? What do you mean?
Are you giving up?
I just want to leave, and we asked him to take us to the exit, and he took us to here. And I'm trusting a man that has weird feet.
So what do? We just try something else. I'm not going to give up, and you're not going to give up. And whatever this is, we'll make it through, and it'll be fine. Okay? And I sort of shake Kelly, and I look in her eyes and go, okay?
Okay.
Good. Now, where do we go?
Should we find the boys, or we should just try
Where do
to
we
find
find them
another
now?
exit? I don't know.
As you are both contemplating your next move, let's just fastly check in with Douglas and Sean. What are you guys doing?
We're going through the crowd, and then all of a sudden, I just stop, put my hand on Doug's chest. What do you mean someone was telling to take your picture? No, it's all good. Let's carry on. And then we carry on going through the crowd.
Which way are you going?
We was outside Performers Row, wasn't it? And I come around the north side of the tent. I'm going to go back the way I came.
Yeah, back towards the exit, I guess.
Actually, I'm going to change my decision because I've just remembered what was coming from that way. Do I still see the little girl? I've been looking. I've been constantly side-eyeing her.
Yeah, you still see her. But the moment you turn around to go, like you saw her on your right side when you were going to Performance Row,
Yeah.
right? As you walk away from Performance Row, you see her on your left side, like instantly. Roll me a sanity check.
Yay!
Wait, no, but that's normal though, right? Because on my right
Oh,
side...
shit, yes, you stayed
I
on your right
turn around
side. Sorry, yeah.
On my left side.
The keeper will roll a sanity check.
Am I going to say?
Clearly lost.
My 75 over 36.
This is just fucking weird. And you hear the music around you lower as you hear a weird humming noise coming from everywhere and everyone all at once. Roll me a d10.
4.
Roll me a d12.
5.
You take 4 sanity damage as you hear your grandfather speak to you. Bongo, my boy. I didn't storm the beaches of Normandy for you to be such a fucking bum. Straighten up, son.
I just stand up straight and just a little cry comes.
You know what we do with boys who do something wrong. Now don't we, Bongo? They go into the hole and don't come out until they've learned their ways.
No, not the hole. Pop up. Don't do it.
That's too damn bad. You done goofed, son. And just like that, the voice is gone. And you hear whispers of weird chanting coming from all around you. As Douglas is looking at you like, what the Well, Douglas, you tell me what's going through your head as you see Bongo acting this way.
I'm going to shake him out of it. Like, Bongo, what? Who are you talking? What?
I'll grab
Come on.
Doug by the scruff. I don't like this place.
No, that's why we're leaving. Come on, let's go find the girls.
Let's go, please. But whatever you do, do not look. I'm going to put like a pair of blinkers on him like that. Don't look at the girl. If you do,
What?
Don't look at the girl. Let's go.
But
Grab your buddy.
I don't know where is she?
Are you looking
Nope,
around
nope,
for her, Douglas?
Nope. I'm trying to hold his head. Nope. Look at me, Doug. Look at me, please.
Guys, look at the eyes, not around there.
Look at the eyes. Yeah, look at the eyes. You can see what it's doing.
I'm like trying to figure out where she is, so I know where not to look.
Spot hidden.
37 under 50.
You look around and you lock eyes with this little girl that's just standing there, smiling, rocking back and forth. You notice that this girl looks exactly like Alice Lambert. The girl from the missing poster. She slowly starts walking towards you. What do?
I look away again. I look at Bongo and go, yep, let's find a way out.
Yep. She's walking towards us. Is she coming?
Let's get walking.
Let's go. We're walking. Hey, performance roll. It's great.
We're walking. You're walking towards the exit, right?
Yeah, we're walking around the main tent, and we're pretty much near the main entrance of the tent now.
All right.
So, do I spot the girls?
Yes, you do spot the girls indeed. And the girls spot you. And it's happy all around.
Hey.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay!
We're all together again. Getting the band back together. What do?
Can I run up to Brandy? Just give her a big hug. I'm so sorry. I don't like this place. Brandy,
No.
please forgive me.
I don't like it either. We tried to get it out. I tried to, I used what I had and it didn't work.
You shook what the good Lord gave you.
Yes, but only the devil listened.
Hey.
Wow, that was good.
But listen, I have a plan. So remember when we all went to the toilets? I don't know how long ago, because time doesn't seem to work here. And I went into the toilet, and I came out another toilet. So maybe
What?
the only way... Yes. You know how, Doug, you said you went into the security tent and you came out in the photo booth?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe we should stay in the toilets. Because the toilets aren't nowhere?
Brandy, I went to the toilet with you and I just did my stuff and I came out. I didn't go anywhere. Are you sure?
Am I sure? Of course I'm sure. I went through all of the toilets. And
Well,
one of them was really clean.
Clean?
That was great. It was really clean. But the other ones were all disgusting. But yeah, I went into one toilet and I came out another.
Well, if we're doing this together.
Let's get the band back together. Put your hand out.
Oh god, it's
But what's that band name?
I hope we find the clean toilet.
I will only enter the toilet if I'm with my friends.
Words to live by.
Let's all go to the toilets.
Let's go.
Woo! Monkey. She's actually saying that while she's going to the
Toilets.
Monkey.
Toilets.
Which toilets are you moving towards? Is it the ones to the north of the big tents or the ones to the south east of the big tents near the... Yeah, whatever.
Closest ones?
Yeah, so north of the main tent.
Yeah.
All right. You walk up to the north ones, and you get in to this area. And I'm not gonna give you the flavor text again. Porta John's raid, yada yada yada.
Mhm.
Roll me a luck roll. The person with the lowest luck.
Yay!
Bongo.
It's all on me. 11! Yay!
There is one unlocked.
Quick! Everyone in!
Quick! Toilets! No.
It's surprisingly spacious in here.
So much bigger on the inside.
Inside. Wow.
Oh, this is so smelly.
I'm sorry I might have farted. I'm scared.
Sean. Come on.
I didn't think you'd notice.
You guys are sitting there. You hear the announcer read out that it is time for the Night of Bedlam. So what you hear, besides the enormous and extremely unnerving sounds of laughter, whispers, and buzzing, you hear a bell chime 11 times as the music, the carnival music at least, starts to die down. It feels like the carnival is coming to an end, but you know that it's still time for the Night of Bedlam that starts at 11 p.m. And all you'll hear is the weird sounds as the carnival music dies down. As the light around you dies down, you hear something moving on the back, outside, at the back of this porta potty. What do you do?
I know this is really weird, but maybe we should sing a song to drown out whatever is happening out there.
And I want to, I don't know if that's possible, but I wanted, it's a plastic potty place, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to make, with my knife, a little hole to look outside, like a very little hole.
Yeah, you can do that. Takes about 30 seconds to like stab into the
Not
back,
that,
right?
just-
Or in the front?
In the back, where is the forest? The dark.
The thing is, the dark is indeed the right thing to say. Because as you make this little hole, you see again a very small edge of light.
Oh, it's the same yet.
But on the edge, you see... Roll me a spot hidden.
89 over 55.
It's not a critical success. You're looking and it looks like, as you're like looking in through this hole, trying to get an angle, with your head moving left to right in front of this little hole, you spot the first is a set of eyes reflecting in the dark. And behind it, another set of eyes, very low to the ground. And as you're looking, you see the light receding towards you. And those eyes come ever closer. Ever closer. As the light is receding towards the back of the porta potty. Ever closer. Ever closer. And you hear what sounds like the pitter-patter of a light rain on autumn leaves. What do you do?
I put my hand in the hole and stop looking. And I put my knife back in my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And I pretend that they didn't see I have a knife. Just see if they will say anything about it.
You're humming to yourself. You're singing a song and humming a song to yourself. I will follow him, or the Lord is my shepherd, whatever. Something to calm your nerves. And everybody is, well, at least Kelly, I saw, was humming along with you. All right, what are the boys doing at this moment?
I'm above the actual toilet, up the corner, just holding on to the sides, just shaking. With a cookie. Oh.
You're a bald man eating inside of a porta potty. Douglas?
Yeah, Doug is also like mostly trying not to get in the way of anyone and trying to find this somewhat comfortable position.
So there's no comfortable position with 4 people in a porta potty.
No, but like the most comfortable as uncomfortable can get. Because Doug is like a big guy, so he
that's
needs
why.
to...
He is a honking mass of muscle and fear at the moment.
Yeah.
You hear scratching at the back of the porta potty. Kelly, you're still holding the hole?
Yeah, I imagine it's a very little hole, and I just put my hand like this. Like this, right? Because it's tight.
Yeah. You feel something like wriggling. Something wet and slimy on your hand.
Okay, I will quickly, I will remove my hand, and I will go inside of my backpack and take my little notebook.
Yeah.
I will try to wrap a piece of paper, make a little hole, and put it inside of the hole.
So you take away your hand, and the first thing you see is maggots falling through this little hole. It starts with 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like, it is a stream of maggots rushing through this hole. I'm not going to make you roll for this, because all of you see this happening as you are looking. And all of you see that these maggots, as they fall into the floor, they take up a certain pattern. And this pattern is turning into a, well, I wouldn't say foot, but a paw of some kind. What do you guys do? Are you staying inside? I mean, I don't mind.
I'm trying to kill it. I'm trying to step in it. Did I already cover the hole?
Well, you cover the hole
Okay.
with this piece of paper, and it just gets pushed out as more and more and more maggots fall inside, and you see that they are eating away at the hole itself, and the hole gets bigger. Incremental at first, like very tiny slivers of plastic are getting eaten away, but more and more, and then suddenly, kabam! Something bumps into the porta potty, and the whole porta potty shakes with the sheer force of something violently rushing against it.
Okay.
Everybody-
Let's see if my theory works. If we get somewhere else, if we open the door, let's get out of here.
I'll go out first and distract them. You guys go after me.
Oh.
But if we're in a different place, then there's no person.
There might be someone else. I open the door and I jump out.
You open the door, you jump out, and the first thing you see is the Lupo plane in front of you. And
It worked!
And the second thing you see is that the lights around you are getting dimmer, ever so slightly. Dimmer. And dimmer. And dimmer.
I'll step out too
I follow.
and go behind Doug.
As you all step out, Sean, you also step out?
Yeah.
As you all step out, there's this row of porta potties behind you. And as you look around, you see that these maggots come pouring through more and more and more. And the pitter-patter of rain on leaves continues, but you notice now that it's just maggots falling on the rim of the toilet, around the toilet seat. And as you look around, you see that the darkness is also encroaching from all sides, except towards the carnival. It's almost as if like the world is getting smaller around you and darker, and the only light source is the carnival proper itself. You see these eyes, these white eyes glimmering in the light around you. And all of you feel that these are not eyes of cows. These are not eyes of sedentary animals. These are eyes of predators. As a chill runs down your spine every time one of them locks eyes with you, like a primordial fear in the back of your mind, like the tingling on the back of your neck.
Are they like sticks or rocks on the ground?
Yeah, there's not a lot because the carnival proper and even the outsides are a bit cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the rocks are have been kicked away by the carnival visitors, and most of the sticks have been broken down to, well, fragments of sticks by people walking over them.
There is, according to the map, a fence between the toilets and the tourist attraction, right?
There is indeed a fence between the porta potties and the looper planes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and see if I can pull out a fence post or something that I can use as a bat.
Sure. Roll me a strength check.
God fucking damn it! 91 over 80.
They are nailed shut, but you
Oh,
can
wait.
spend luck if you.
Can I use? Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna use 11 luck to make it a success.
You can spend luck or push the roll, whichever you want.
You spit on your hands, push the roll.
Yeah, if I push the roll, I can't use luck afterwards anymore,
No,
right?
indeed, that's the drawback. So you can push the roll and tell me what you do differently. But if you fail again, you cannot use luck. But with an 80 strength, the chance, famous last words, chance that you fail is low. It's exactly 20%.
I'm gonna push the roll because
Alright,
I've got a feeling I'm gonna need the luck later. Instead of just trying to pull it out, I'm first gonna try to kick the part of the fence around the post that I'm trying to get out, so that it's like unattached, and I'm gonna like start pulling it and then pushing it and then pulling it back towards me and try to wriggle it out of the ground.
All right, cool. Do it. If you feel laugh.
That's a 65.
You
under
kick...
80.
Oh, good that you told me. You kick the surrounding boards, and you see one of the boards is loose. And you know that's the one I need to pull to get free. So you kick them, and you see that one, and you pull at the top of it. It breaks in the middle, so it's not a 2-foot plank that you have, but it's sort of a 2-meter plank that you have, but it's also a 1-meter plank. So it's basically the size of a bat, a baseball bat.
Perfect. Well, I'm sort of looking around to see what everyone else is doing.
Solid plan.
I guess whatever this is really wants us to go to that tent, eh?
You mean the big one that the guy told us to go?
Yep, because that's the only place where it's light.
Oh, they always say to follow the light.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure if that's correct, though, if we want to live.
Come with me if you want to live.
I look the sky. Does the sky look okay?
Define okay.
It seemed that, well, Sean told me some time ago that it was looking weird. I don't know what he meant because I had no idea. I didn't see anything. But when I remember he said that, and I looked up.
Roll me an education check as you look up into the sky.
28, and my edu is 65.
That is a
it's actually it's 1 point over 20 because it's no, sorry, I was looking things wrong. Edu is 65 and then 32 and 13.
Yeah, so what is your roll?
26. Was it? I moved my die. I don't know.
I think it's 26, yeah.
It was in the 20s.
You look up and you notice that the stars are wrong. Like, you don't see any of the known compilations or planets that you expect to see. Roll me a... Here it comes. Sanity roll.
Dun, dun, dun.
Why I'm rolling this? Okay, 50.
Over, under?
What is it? Sanity?
Mm-hmm.
Sanity.
64.
As you're looking, like, you cannot shake the feeling that something is very wrong, and you take 2 sanity point of that 2 points of sanity damage.
But it wasn't a success to do under 6.
Yes.
Yeah, but you noticed. You noticed it was weird.
Jesus Christ.
C in this game is actually
No
pretty
cheat.
bad.
Yeah. Spot hidden is also referred to as the keeper's rule.
Yeah. You don't want to see stuff here.
No.
No. Okay.
And if we're ever going to do a larger campaign of Call of Cthulhu, we're going to do tick boxes when you succeed. So when you see something, you progress. Your spot hidden gets higher and higher
Oh no.
and higher until you see everything. And my life will be complete.
In a fair game, the more you see, the more you should be able to deal with it, right? Because you're seeing more and more every time.
But this is not a fair game.
The table is slanted. The game is rigged. There is no winning. There's only delaying the inevitable end. Also, let's check back in with our investigators. What are you guys doing?
I'm just looking straight. I'm not searching for anything.
Should we sheepishly start walking towards the light in a cinematic pose? I've got my drumsticks out.
Okay, if his weapon's out, then I think I
got
grab my
bats.
knife.
One step at a time.
Cue the
Just
70s
pretending
music.
everything is. I'm just pretending everything is okay, and I'm still humming. I will follow you.
You're holding your cross out.
No, I'm completely zen. Kinda trying to be. I am forcing myself to be zen.
This is fine.
Yeah. So to the tent then, I guess, because it's the only place that's lit up.
That's all the darkness.
You know,
Like
like
doesn't have eyes.
I don't want to railroad you, so if you want to, you can take your chances in the darkness.
No.
Brandy, do you want to have like something to protect yourself? And I'm not saying that to her that this calm. I'm like, Brandy, you need something to protect yourself.
Randy, my dear, by chance, would you like something a bit
One like a weapon for you, sir.
more, let's say some kind of protection device, except this jolly little cross you are wearing around your neck? Perchance, maybe?
It's very good for stabby, you know.
Oh, what?
Have you considered a stick?
Well, maybe if I don't know. Does anyone have a weapon for me, or
And
Doug?
I
Can you break off another stick for me?
Yes, here. grab this one, and I'll go to the nearest fence and start doing the same thing, like breaking apart pieces of fence and getting the fence pole in between.
All right, so you have this fence post that you broke already, but you only broke the top half. So if you want to break the bottom half, I will give you a bonus die, so an extra 100 die for your strength check.
I will do that then. Yeah, I'll get the bottom half. 36 under
80.
80.
Yeah, you take it. You take it all. And yours even has a nail on the end.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Now we can do this.
As you're walking towards this tent, you see people sheepishly in droves walk to the entrance of the tent. Everything around you keeps getting darker and darker, and even the scant lights that still work seem to be swallowed up by the encroaching darkness. As you're skirting the edges of this darkness, it gets inky black after about a feet or two. And in the glimmer, you see all these eyes just following your progress. Thanks again for listening to our playthrough of Carnival of Madness. If you'd like to hear more, search for Zero Dead Productions on YouTube or wait till we'll upload our next session. You can also contact us on Zero Dead Pod on Twitter. See you next time!
I need to open the door just to.
I thought she was going to open the.
The porta potty door.
I was like, what?